Hello, happy Monday, everyone. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for the 20th of September, 2021. We will be using Bonefire Tarot for the message today. We've got a full moon in Pisces today. So check your time zone for when that's happening, because the moon is going to shift into Aries pretty quickly after emerging in Pisces. So in a Pisces full moon, we can excitedly anticipate our intuition being amped up some, and we can also joyfully anticipate our vulnerabilities to be a little more obvious to us. And well, we'll leave that there. We'll see what we make of it. Okay, let's get into the cards. Our first oracle card from Oracle of the Seven Energies, we have, oh, sweet, great big love. Well, there's our card. That's your card. You're a great big love. And it's coming with Make Waves out of the Crazy Sexy Love Notes deck. So how is your great big love making waves today? You know, we're tuning into the energies as we respond to them within our own sphere of influence. So how is the energy atmosphere of you greeting the day? How is your sphere of influence making an impact within the energy atmosphere? So showing up as a great big love, the great big love that you are, and then making waves. It's a pretty cool way to start the day. All right. The back of the card, its message. It's your turn to make a splash and rock a few creaky boats. Don't be afraid to get wet. You may fail, you may look foolish, or you may make people think in a new way. Every great trailblazer and change maker made waves. Indeed. So be prepared for that. It may be that the pull, the draw of the moon makes waves for each and every one of us today. And we greet that with a big, wide open heart and yes in our energy field. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Our first is the Wheel of Fortune, one of my favorite cards in tarot. I know I have a lot of them, though this one is a change maker. It is a trailblazer of sorts all by itself. I love it in Bonefire Tarot specifically because there are gifts in this Wheel of Fortune that we don't see coming. This beautiful being on the card is blindfolded. I do refer to this card as the Divine Delivery System. So this is a card that represents our investment within our world and what we're manifesting, what we're bringing to life, what we're nurturing. This is a universal yes for me. When I see this card, it tells me, it confirms for me that the love that I am is in harmony with the love of all that is, and we're flowing together beautifully. We're making great music and making some splashes too. So I see the Wheel of Fortune, especially as the first card out in a reading, it's extremely auspicious. So where's the energy moving into? The Seven of Coins. You know, I tell you all the time that sevens in tarot are about, you know, living, breathing, being heaven on earth. It's heaven and earth meeting within our own heart space, within our own great big love. There is a message on this card traditionally in tarot that there's some level of exhaustion within a sense of waiting for that harvest to be ready to pick, for what's on the vine. So what we have invested in terms of our life, our gifts, our talents, all of it. There's this perception on the Seven of Coins that we have the potential to become a little bit frustrated. And this card is a beautiful reminder for us to shift that energy. This is the oncoming. And within the oncoming, in the Seven of Coins, is surprise and delight that we don't anticipate. You know, it's the universe putting its special touch of the miraculous and the magical on what we hold in heart space for fulfillment, right? So the Seven of Coins is a card for us to maybe take a little bit of a break and go into appreciation, savoring, cherishing. How are we really feeling about what we are doing? What is our investment at this time? If we're feeling other than fulfilled, how then are we investing the caliber of heartfelt energy into our manifestations? Consider that when you do see the Seven of Coins, and also consider that there is a whole lot to celebrate right now because heaven is touching earth here in this card. This is an opportunity for us to refocus on our center. Okay, the next two cards. Oh, that's so cool. We have the Empress coming with the Six of Swords. This is amazing energy because here's the Empress coming right on the tail of the Seven of Wands at a point when something in our world may be under our microscope and not necessarily with a favorable eye because we have assigned some kind of time concept to what we're holding in heart space. And the universe may be sitting there just waiting to deliver, and we're running around down here on earth thinking about time and wondering when and how, which is really not our job at all. It's only what. And our continued loving investment in what. So if that's happening for you, come into the beautiful nurturing energy of the Empress. She is the mother of tarot. She makes it happen. She brings life to everything within tarot, right? So what are we incubating on, and how are we feeling and thinking about what we are incubating on? And are we giving the very best of our energy to the momentum of the unfoldment of our dream, goal, or intention? The Six of Swords is a card about moving in a new direction and to much greener pastures. So let's consider our pasture. Are we tending it well? Okay, next we have, Ten of Coins, right underneath the Wheel of Fortune. So here again, do consider, are you inserting a concept of time in your goal, your dream manifestation, right? Have you passed some kind of personal egoic deadline that now has you potentially feeling a little frustrated? And what can you do about that? First, foremost, validate it so that it doesn't become a vulture thought if that's what's happening for you, if that's the scenario that's unfolding, and then reconnect to how you are investing your great big love into your wave of fulfillment. The Ten of Coins, it's a lineage card. It is a legacy card. And we can think of legacy in terms of energetic investment. So what is your investment at this time? Is it of the frequency and quality of energy that you'd like it to be for what you have on your foundation and what is in development and ready to arrive, for that matter? And then coming next, we have the Four of Wands. So we've got a great foundation. It's extremely stable. It is one of the happiest cards in tarot. And what's developing on that foundation is a Ten of Coins lifestyle. And you can see here the legacy in and of itself in the Seven of Coins card, because we already have a great deal to celebrate, be in appreciation and savoring for on our foundation, and we have more on the vine. This is harvest time. We are coming into harvest season. Well, we're already in it. So the potential for fulfillment is high here. This is absolutely the moment to bring your great big love into it, especially if you are feeling a little of the challenge on the Seven of Coins. Next we have How perfect is that? There's the star, representative of what we're holding in heart space and creating. And there she is, reminding us to tend to that, to really do bring the very best of ourselves to what we are gestating and incubating upon. Let's see how the universe is supporting us from behind the scenes. The first card is the moon. How appropriate on a full moon. This is a card that allows us to see deeper, further, even in its altered and low light, we'll say. We don't need a great big beacon to see what needs our love, attention, and investment. The moon's going to reveal it to us. This is also a card that is a bit of a let go card. The full moon is a releasing energy. It's a blossom of everything that we have been tending since the new moon. So what we were tending at the new moon is blossoming here on the full moon. And this is a great opportunity for us to see with our intuitive eye, not necessarily the naked eye. It's a great opportunity for us to see with our intuitive eye exactly what requires more of our love at this time. And then we have the Page of Coins. What a fantastic card, because this is a card that speaks to everything having its own right season. And I feel that the reading for us as a whole is letting us know we truly are exactly where we most need to be right now. Some of us may be feeling like on that 7, we're chomping at the bit to move something along faster. We may be feeling, a sense of frustration for something to come to fulfillment. And the cards are reminding us to take a breath, take a step, have appreciation and gratitude for what is presently, and relax into the flow of your own harvest. And then last, we have the 10 of Wands. So the universe is actually helping us set down a burden. And I feel that the burden may be some of the monkey mind vulture thoughts for us. It feels soft to me, though. It's not as in our face as the Tower might be. This feels like a softer energy on this 10. So we have 3 10s in the reading, in the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Coins, and the 10 of Wands. We have a lot of beautiful energy. We're in good momentum here with the 6 of Swords, and we have the promise of so much more from the 7 of Wands while we're celebrating life on the 7 of Coins, while we're celebrating life in the 4 of Wands and 10 of Coins type of atmosphere. So how are you going to make a wave in this? And what needs a little bit more of your great big love? Okay, angel answers. This is your opportunity to ask a question, have a fresh message, or confirmation on something personal and unique to you. Our first card is... I think this is the 4th or 5th time we've seen this card in recent days, but you're ready. You're more than ready. You're already underway. So get into your chariot of great big love and blaze your trails. Next we have... Oh, interesting. As we're talking about time, we get the not the right time. Yeah, I would say that it's not the right time to be pushy here, being a bull in a china shop for our own manifestations. There is a season, Page of Coins. There is a season for everything. There is a divine flow and a divine order to everything. So let's allow the Wheel of Fortune to keep us in alignment for that. Next. While simultaneously continuing to be assertive. Oh, there's a fine balance there, isn't it? Oh, I didn't put that together so well. There is a fine balance to it all. Aligning with that, being in harmony with that. And then emphatic success. We've got it. We really do have it handled. It's more the thoughts that circle around our noggins that can take us out. So let's stay focused. Let's stay centered and grounded in ourselves here and be successful. Next, last, our point of focus. Oh, sweet. From The Answer is Simple. Take a breather. Yeah. I love how the last card can summarize it all. Be in appreciation. Love yourself. Shine your beautiful light. Make some waves. Check yourself here in terms of patience and patience, allowing, going with the flow, and get into the flow in a way that allows you to be assertive and successful. Happy Monday, everyone. Thank you, as always, for being here. Peace, love, joy, happiness. Namaste.